And in a second we should have our game. Here we go. Okay, so you can see at the top it says Crazy Eights, and then we've got our welcome message here and instruction: press any button to continue. So I can press any button on the keyboard. There we go. Okay, so you've got the rules over here and how to play over here. So this is how you interact with the GUI throughout the game. And we've got 3 different options. We've got 2-player, 3-player, or 4-player. Okay, so let's choose 3-player. You'll see when we click that, we get 3 options here. So we can add the player 1 name, and then we've got 2 computer players here as well, and we can also name them. So let's name these computer players. Josh, Ben, and Cindy. No reason, just Josh, Ben, and Cindy. Okay, then we've got an option to start the game. Okay, so the game is all set up here. We've got Josh at the bottom, that's us, player 1, Ben over here, and Cindy over here. Okay, so it's a 5 in the middle, which means I could play a 5 if I had one. I don't, but I do have diamonds, and I do have an 8. So I'm going to play that King of Diamonds there. And you'll notice when I hover over the card, each card pops up as I hover over it. Okay. So I play the card just from clicking it, and Ben and Cindy then take their turns. So that's all animated and automated. Okay, so we've got a King of Hearts there. I can play the 8. Click on that. And the play continues. You'll see when they can't play a card, the dealer automatically will deal a card. That's the same with player 1's hand. I have thought about reprogram it so that you can deal yourself, although I think in this game, oh there we go, so Cindy won it overall and we've got a game over message there. But like I was saying, I think in this game there's not really too much need to have the player deal their own cards, because if you need to deal, then you need to deal. There's not really a choice about it. So yeah, there's obviously quite a few improvements that I would love to make to the game, and maybe in the future I will. For now, I've decided it's best to go on and study and try and find ways that I can really improve the code. And yeah, I guess a few of the improvements I'd like to make is things like when you hover over a card and then you hover over another card, it doesn't go up, down, up, down. Instead, it's got more of a flowing effect. So I had to think about how I could do that. Maybe I'd have to use separate threads or a special type of timer. I don't know. My GUI skills aren't quite that advanced yet, but hopefully I'll get that. And just different ways of organizing the code, making it more readable, and I guess I used a few methods which could maybe be improved. Things like paint immediately. It says try and avoid this method if possible, and I found that to be the only solution for a few of them. So yeah, I still think I've got a way to go in terms of really getting down the high quality programming, but I'm really proud to have put something together that works, it functions. I've got rid of all the bugs, and if you take a look at some of this code, let's take a look at the card collection, for example. Just give that a second to let up. You can see like it's been properly annotated and well laid out. I think it's pretty readable as it is. I think it's quite clear for anybody who's reading it what each function does and why each one is relevant to the program. So that's pretty much it for this program. Like I said, I'm going to get back to studying now, so hopefully I find some brilliant and new ideas that I can use to improve my program. Okay, thanks for watching.